What is up everyone, Clayton here, and today we're back with some more of our random character walkthrough, or playthrough, not a walkthrough, it's definitely not a walkthrough, but it's a random character let's play, and right now we've returned to the Thieves Guild to talk to Brynjolf. We returned the skeleton key in the last episode, and we're going to go ahead and talk to Brynjolf now.
It's good to see you in one piece, lad. It's good to see you in one piece, lad. I just wanted to give you a proper thank you for everything you've done. The guild is back on its feet again, and on its way to a prosperous future. What's become of the skeleton key?
It's been returned to the sepulchre.
That's it then. After all those years of helplessly watching the guild decline. But enough of that. I'm confident that with you in charge, we'll soon have more gold than we could possibly spend.
So where will you be now?
I'll be down here, trying to coordinate everything with Delvin and Vex, to make sure the coin keeps flowing, and no one skims. If you still feel like doing some jobs, I'm sure Delvin and Vex have more than their fair share to give out. Either way, it's been a pleasure, my friend. Here's to the future of the guild. May it last another 1,000 years.
Alright. So, do we actually have a quest here? No, we do not. But let's go ahead. We can go return all this stuff back to Delvin. And I think that's what we're going to do right now. I thought we got a quest to say to get the Thieves Guild back on its feet. I know we do that by completing quests. But yeah, we'll just have to figure that out as we go. This episode's kind of going to be jumping around. I'm going to do all of the side missions off screen. And then when we hit the big side missions, I'll put them in the episode. But it's going to probably take a while.
Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you.
I know what I'm doing, dude. I'm the leader now.
Isn't going to win you any favors with me. I can promise you that. On the other hand, taking some of these extra jobs off my hands. Now, that'll get you to the top of my list.
I guess I could use some advice, even though I'm the guild master.
See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're going to get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet.
Back on its feet?
Look around.
Alright, yeah, I know it's falling apart.
Look.
I never talked to this guy before.
I'll tell you what.
But
All you need to do is ask.
so we didn't get this dialogue.
Come out of this smelling like a rose.
But I guess I have some stuff. Can I sell this Queen Bee statue to you?
Well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort.
Alright.
There you go. This should cover it.
We got 300 gold. What about this map of the East Empire Trading Company?
Well, I was looking.
You were?
Across any
Alright, so it's the same dialogue each time. Alright, we got 300 gold for that. What about the decanter?
if you happen,
Alright.
I think you'll find this pattern to be more.
300. This puzzle box.
It's worth quite a bit,
300.
Quite a catch. There you go. This should make you smile.
What about this ship?
Well, if you happen to... What a delightful find. This should cover it.
Another 300 gold. What about the Grey Fox bust?
Well, I was...
Oh, you were?
Must
All
have
right.
come from Mercer's place. He'd admired the Grey Fox for some time. Sure, I'll buy it from you. Here you are.
Another 300 gold. And what about the Eye of the Falmer?
Well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other
All right.
by the 8, you actually got your hands on it. This alone is worth more than some fee you'd earn in a lifetime.
That must be shit thieves. 1,200 gold for that
The
one.
way this guild's going to continue to grow is by taking...
So if I, since I did that, I can go back to the Surstein, and now there'll be like a wall with stuff on it. So yeah, over here you can kind of see all of the collections. Did I miss a couple? I don't know if I missed a couple. Those are the only ones I found, so the bust of the Grey Fox isn't even on that, which is strange. Oh, it's right there. Maybe I missed a couple stuff. Huh, I'll have to look it up. I think I got them all, though. But yeah, I think I'm going to go see if I can talk to Brynjolf to see if he has anything to say. And if he doesn't, we'll go ahead and start. Alright, so yeah, that's a dialogue that says that he's kind of done talking to you. And so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do side missions until I get a big quest. And then I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, so we have got our first mission, or one of our special quests from Delvin Mallory, and I'm about to talk to him right now. I think I already introed this part, but if I didn't, we're doing these special quests that you have to do. We have to get 5 quests per city. So there's Markarth, Windhelm, Whiterun, and Solitude. We have to do 5 missions, or side quests, or like little side jobs for Vix and Delvin. And then after that, we are able to actually do a special mission. So that's what we're going to talk to right now.
From Torsten Cruelty in Windhelm, that a rival guild is trying to get itself started. Not only that, but they're giving us thieves a bad name by murdering their marks. Get over there and see what you can do. No killing or no pay. Remember that.
Alright,
Well,
do we have a...
here's your
Alright, so I don't know why... Okay, I haven't returned to him with this one. Alright, so we have the one for Windhelm. Windhelm, we have to talk to... What was that? Oh, wrong fucking button. Talk to Torsten Cruelty. So yeah, we have to go talk to him, and he'll give us our special quest. We do 4 of these for those 4 cities I named earlier, and then we become Guildmaster, and then we're finally done with the Thieves Guild, and can move on to the Civil War questline. But yeah, I'll cut back as soon as we get back to Windhelm, and see you guys there. Alright, so we are at the Windhelm stables. We have a lot of different stuff discovered that you might not see on the map. Like, we've been to Windhelm, we've been to Markarth, things I've done off screen because I had to do those side missions. So yeah, we need to go talk to Torsten Cruelty, which I believe he is actually, I think he's the guy that both of his daughters have died, but I'm not really sure, because there's a whole quest line inside of Windhelm about some dude that's butchering people. I think he's called the Butcher. But yeah, I think he owns Hollowfrost. I believe this is what this place is called. No, this is Halalu Farms. There's got to be some backstory, because Halalu is that name of the house, the Dunmer house that kind of got stripped of their title. So I'm kind of curious about that place, but I never actually see any backstory with it.
In truth, I regret not following in the footsteps of my ancestors.
Yeah. Delvin Mallory said you had a job for me.
My daughter Fiotli. She was murdered a few months ago. Left her laying on the ground in a pool of her own blood. I assumed they were after her valuables. She always wore far too much jewelry in public. When I told her it'd be the death of her, I never thought.
It would actually be the death of her. I assure you, it wasn't anyone from the guild.
No need to explain. I'm well aware of your guild's methods. Took me weeks, but I finally tracked down to kill her. A bloody Altmer at that. Can you imagine?
Damn elves. What happened to him?
Let's just say I'm a firm believer in an eye for an eye and leave it at that. He fancied himself a thief in some sort of new guild forming around here. Gave me some valuable information before, well, you know.
Then what exactly do you need from me?
Well, like I told Delvin, I think we can help each other. You recover what I'm looking for, and take out a rival guild in the process.
It's something they took. It's something they took from Fjolt, I assume.
Exactly. One of the pieces stolen from her was a silver locket, a Cruel Sea family heirloom. I want it back.
Deal. Where do we
The
begin?
only name I have is Aranea. Has a house right here in Windhelm. That's where you should begin looking.
Alright.
Should have been an
So,
like you instead of a farmer.
so I was gonna say adventure like you and took an arrow in a knee. But I know that Niara, I can't pronounce names. I can't even pronounce like normal like American names, I think they're all stupid. I think all names are stupid. Everyone's name's stupid. What was I saying? Oh, this the chick we're supposed to go talk to is a high elf, or an Altmer, however you prefer to call it. She has a stall that's actually in Windhelm, in the, I guess, the market district of Windhelm. So yeah, actually I didn't really know this, but Windhelm's supposedly divided into 4 sections. The only section I really know by name is the Grey Quarter, which is where all the Dark Elves live, or the Dunmer, however you want to call them. But yeah, there is a rumor. I don't know if the rumor had any validation, or if this was information I actually got from the game's code. But there was supposed to be an arena-like gameplay thing in here, like an arena area in Windhelm. That's kind of like what they had in Oblivion, where you could go in there and fight people, and then there's gonna be a whole storyline with it. But it was one of the things that was actually cut from the game, which it kind of sucks. But yeah, I guess we're gonna have to wait 12 hours, because it's 10 o'clock at night and she's at her house. So, and it looks like she lives in the Grey Quarter, which I think that we can actually talk to her about that later. Or I know there's something we can talk to her about, like that she doesn't really think the Dark Elves really have any problems. They should just get their shit together. Yes, you can. I'm here about Fjoltja.
Fjotle. Where have I heard that name? Oh, of course, the poor girl who was murdered. Such a beautiful young thing. A tragedy, to be certain.
Mm-hmm. Drop the act. I know you're involved in her death.
How dare you? You're accusing me of taking part in such a heinous act? I should have you arrested for even suggesting such a thing.
You might be a decent thief, but you're an awful actor.
I'm afraid I have absolutely no idea what you're speaking of.
Persuasion doesn't work? What about intimidation?
Now, just a moment. Let's think about this, you know.
There we go.
Discuss it like 2 rational people.
Well, I'm a lizard and you're an elf, so I don't know about discussing like 2 normal people and how it would work. But I'm listening.
Look, I had no choice. They're crazy. I could be killed.
Who's crazy?
It's a guild of Altmer thieves. They call themselves the Somerset Shadows.
Ooh.
Their leader, Linway, he's the worst of the lot. He steals valuables from the dead.
You mean he murders his marks?
No. Linway prefers stealing from the deceased. Digs up the corpses, breaks into the Hall of the Dead. He even stole that locket right off that poor murdered girl's body. Or what was left of it.
How did you get
I
involved?
used to fence for the Thieves Guild in Skyrim a long time ago. When Linway moved into the area, he contacted me and said if I didn't fence for them, he'd kill me.
Well, tell me where he's hiding and I can solve your problem.
If I tell you, you need to promise not to kill me. I'd prove to be quite an asset to the Thieves Guild, and one of the best fences in Skyrim.
I'm not gonna kill you. That's not our way.
Linway is holed up in a place called Uttering Hills Cave. He's got his entire guild there, so be careful. After you're done with all this, come back anytime and I'll make good on my end of the bargain.
Alright.
I'm
So we need to go to Uttering Hill Cave. So yeah, Linway actually has his own set of Thieves armor. I wouldn't really call it Thieves Guild armor. But it's a gray variant with different enchantments on it, actually. And it's pretty good. If you don't really like the Thieves Guild armor, definitely try to do this mission and get it. Also, this whole thing about getting these quests that you have to do, these 4 quests by doing 5 side missions, is kind of a pain in the ass. And if you don't really know you're supposed to be doing it, you're not really sure how you actually finish the main storyline for the guild. I know that when I played through it the first time, I had no idea how to get actually to that point. I didn't know how to actually become the guild master. It was a whole confusing thing. Oh shit, yeah. You might see I have my Thieves Guild armor on. I need to take that off. I just kind of put it on just for the hell of it. Just because I needed the I wanted to use the enchantments on my where's my hood? Oh, right, there it is. I need to use the enchantments on the items. I had to do a lot of sneaking, and I needed a lockpick, and I needed the pickpocket for the side quests, or the side missions, or the miscellaneous jobs, whatever you want to call them. I had to do those, so I decided to put on my Thieves Guild armor, actually put it to good use. Actually pick up the Thieves Guild armor, because before this, I didn't actually have it. I picked it up from Tolana. I think, did I do that in the episode? I can't remember. I recorded the first part of this episode about a week ago. Holy shit. I'm getting attacked by everything right now. Oh, crap. Okay, horsey, we need to get out of the water here. Swim! Alright, let's run to this, what's this called? This mill? Is that what they're called? Yeah, mill. And, take care of this, little bit of a problem we have behind us. Aranea, I think you can handle it yourself, but let's try it. Freaking Dark Brotherhood. Man, it's been a long time since I've actually been through the Dark Brotherhood. I started a character the other day, which is going to be my character that I actually played through on the PC, since I have not actually played through the game on PC before. Did it say who wanted to kill me? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually playing through the game on my PC for the first time. I played through the game, you know, probably 40 times till the end on my console, but I never played on PC. I always use it for console commands and recording stuff. But now I'm actually taking my time, and the first thing I'm doing is going through the Dark Brotherhood on a Khajiit character who is a mage, who's a sneaky mage. So if that plays out alright, I might have to make a build with him. He's a pretty cool dude. Alright, conjure bow. Or bound bow, I apologize. I do have a level up. I'm level 16, I'm not really sure what level I was before this. Let me turn on my headset real quick before we get into combat, so we don't have to stop in the middle of it. But yeah, it's just kind of obvious I'm going to be leveling off screen a little bit because I have to do these side missions. So yeah, I think, if my memory serves right, there's actually a couple bros out front that we have to take care of. Yep. So all people we're going to be fighting are a bunch of Altmers. You can see they look like Thieves Guild members. Holy shit, that did damage. After we kill these guys, we'll do the mandatory check, see if we're on massive difficulty. These guys might be just weak. I kind of remember them being kind of weak. Body? Okay. And, kind of like the Dark Brotherhood assassin we just killed. We can't actually take their armor, which is kind of a pain. But yeah, let's see. Do we got any loot over here? We just got some watchers. Like, how about it would suck? Like, you're the dude that's in charge of sitting out in the cold, watching the place, while everyone's inside this cave, all nice and cozy. Well, I guess not really nice and cozy. There's like ice in here and shit. Alright. Let's try to we'll use a little bit of our destruction magic. If these people are pretty weak, it might be a good idea to use my destruction magic to get it leveled up a little bit. Oh god. We die. Not in the game, but in real life. I can feel it. You know, like when you gotta cough, but you can't cough because you're recording something in Skyrim. I picked up the wooden club instead of the lockpick. You know, that kind of thing. Which, all the weapons through the immersive weapons mod that I have installed, they all suck. Like, the base stats are just god-awful. Like, I don't even want to use the weapons because the base stats suck so much. Alright. Oh, they don't one-shot, but they do two-shot. Oh, man, that was kind of a cool kill cam. Alright. You guys got anything? I think it's worth picking up the lockpicks off of these guys if they have them. Like, this sword is a base 8 damage. So, do we have any swords on us? I doubt it. But yeah, like in the game, we have a glass sword that we could have got from the Thieves Guild. So we already have a pretty good sword if we wanted it. So like, you know, level... I think like the first sword we get is 8 base damage. which is pretty bad. I know we have no perks on it, or yeah, perks, but still, I mean, 8 damage. Like, we'll see. Steel War Axe does 10, and that's one thing above iron, because iron I think is the worst. But yeah, it's also weird like that. Like, Falmer arrows are like the worst arrows in the game, but you only can find them pretty much in the late game. Oh, come on. Die. Somerset Shadow. Alright. I believe there's a... Did we see there's a... Recover the locket. Okay, yes. I believe there's also a side thing after this. Oh, hello. I still killed it as a sneak attack? Are you kidding me? That's dumb. Alright. Lockpicks. We'll get our destruction magic on. And here is Linway. Oh, he's actually trying to fight me. How cute. Oh, sorry, Aranea. Okay, Dwarven Arrow. Eastern Drummer Sword. We got Flet's Silver Locket. And Lil Way's Armor. So we have increased their stamina by 15 points. Sneak is better. One-hand attacks do 15% more damage, and bows do 15% more damage. So, I couldn't remember the things off the top of my head. Isn't there like... I thought we had to burn like their banners. Isn't that like a thing we could do? We can. I think I might have glitched this quest. Cause I could have sworn that was like a secondary thing, of burning their banners. But because it actually light up like that. Strange. Huh. Maybe it broke. Maybe the quest broke a little bit. If it did, you guys wouldn't be seeing this episode. But if it didn't, that's strange. Oh, we missed a chest. But what I was saying, oh yeah, this location, if you don't have this quest, Linway won't be here. So the only way to get Linway's armor is by doing the 5 missions for Windhelm, and then getting the quest from Delvin, and then coming here. If you just come here regularly, it's just gonna be a bandit hideout with you know, just generic leveled bandits. But yeah, let's go ahead and I think we have to return. Do we return to Delvin, or do we return to what the hell's going on? Why is my... How do I... Did I break it? No, okay. Okay, we need to turn to Torsten. So I'm gonna go return to him real quick, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, so Torsten's right over here. Let me see if this is Hollow Frost Farms. Okay, this is where he works and lives. He was just over by the neighbors last time we saw him. But we have some good news for you, Torsten.
Seas have been sailors for generations.
You were telling me this, but I do have your daughter's locket.
To see this locket. To be reminded of Fjotli once more, but I'm glad it's back where it belongs. Tell Delvin that
Fjotli is a dumb
to
name.
have my support for the Thieves Guild in Windhelm. He's got it.
And alright, so that's kind of a big deal. Torsten is actually a pretty big a farmer. He's pretty rich. Farmers in Skyrim and things like this in the past have always been kind of rich, because they're the ones that are in control of a lot of the food and stuff like that. Okay, I'm gonna put that magic resistance ring on for Shizzle, because that's kind of a big deal, since we have a weakness to magic. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this episode and that quest. And if there was a glitch where we didn't actually get that miscellaneous quest to burn the banners, I'll let you guys know in the next episode. Also, if you go to the market district of Windhelm at the moment, you can actually go to the Altmer lady we were talking to before, and she is now a fence for you, so you can sell all your stolen goods to her, so that's pretty cool. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you leave a like on it, subscribe for more. And this is Clayton, signing out.